What's your name? This is Mary Valid, IFBB pro. She's a figure athlete, and she's here with me, Ronaldo, your host, Way Too Fit TV, and we're gonna talk about stuff, about bodybuilding and women and physique and bikini and bodies and sweat. Yeah.
See you in a video.
We're talking about superior posing, right? And I was saying how if I wanted to promote, like if I wanted to get more women's physique competitors, because I just don't see enough women's physique competitors, right? You know, you go to shows, you see big bikini classes, you see big men's physique, you know, and then there's a lot of girls I know love to lift weights and push it and kill it and really push the muscle agenda, but for some reason they're not going all the way to women's physique, right? So if I wanted to see more women's physique show up in my class, I probably want to see more women's physique competitors, period. So I'm going to want to start promoting women's physique.
Yeah.
Right?
I think that what you don't realize is that when you start competing is, you know, you tend to start loving what you do, and it becomes a lifestyle. And the more you do indirectly as the bodybuilding culture is, like, you influence people.
Right.
You know, by just doing what you love, which is, you know, eating clean, staying on a routine, training, and you tend to get very focused on your goal, and people tend to be drawn to that. Right?
Yes.
And you influence people indirectly by just living a healthy lifestyle.
Okay.
Right? And you tend to also, by then, you know, grow the culture. You tend to influence people and make it more achievable, right?
Because they're seeing me do what I do, they're seeing me go through it and struggle through it.
Yeah.
They're seeing what I'm eating, they're seeing how I'm trained, they're seeing how I feel, right?
Yeah.
And they're like, it like brings it back to earth.
Yeah. And I think for women specifically, I think that people see women's physique competitors on stage and they're like, oh my God, they're so big, right? But then they actually train for it and they're like, I can't get big enough, right? First, they tend to get scared of the weight, right? Because they're like, oh man, I'm not gonna look heavy because I don't wanna look too bulky, right?
Yeah.
I wanna look feminine and this and that. But it's like, after you squat 2 plates, you're like, what? My legs are still not growing. I want them to grow, right?
Yeah.
So it's like, you shouldn't be scared. It's that fear mentality, right? Where they're like, this is what I set myself up for. Like, this is the line and I don't want to cross that. But it's like, even when you get to that line, you're not going to be satisfied because you want to push the line a bit more.
Right.
A bit more.
So it's almost like they're afraid they're going to like it.
They're going to,
You know? Because every time you hear the same story, you hear someone lifts and they start building muscle. And they're like, yeah, I don't want to get too big, but then they lift, they start lifting, they start getting muscle, they start feeling it, they like feels. Sure, some people are gonna be like, oh, that's gross, but then the thing is, people start reacting to them to different. People don't know them, like new people, they see you like, oh, you're interesting, you look great. No one's dissing you saying, you know, these negative things. Yeah, someone will say it online, but who are they? Someone behind a computer probably looks like crap, right?
Yeah.
So like, very, very rarely have I heard of a woman who starts training, who starts building muscle, and then wants to give it up. Unless it's for a specific reason. Like maybe it's like they found a career where it's going to hurt them in career. Maybe they're getting into different kind of modeling or whatever. They need a different body. But for the most part, you know, women who start doing this, they start liking it.
Yeah.
And that's it. You just don't stop.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's good.
You don't stop. All right, that's cool. I gotta say something.
Okay, what's that?
I gotta tell them who you are and tell them who I am, and then make that the intro to the video.
Okay.
Okay?
Go.
Okay. That's Mary. I'm Ronaldo. This is Way Too Fit TV. Welcome to Way Too Fit TV, your online fitness magazine helping you get to your fitness goals and further.
Awesome.
Intro.